Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi and today I'm going to tell you that basically what is the Sublime Text Editor and how we download and install a Sublime Text Editor in our devices, right? So today I'm just going to brief you about with all of these things. So let's get started with the things and just for now just let me close my camera. Okay, let's write this here as Sublime. Okay, I would write Sublime and that's key. Okay, Sublime Text Editor for Windows 10. So for me it's Windows 10, right? So for you it must be 7 or something like that. So for me it's 10. Okay, so I'm just downloading it for Windows 10. I will just go and be pressing the very first link, that is https www.sublimetext.com. Fine, I was just clicking on this link. Fine, so after clicking I would just be redirected to this page. Now in this page what I need to do is that in this version build 3211, under this I have several options, right? The first one is OS X, second one is Windows, third one is Windows 64-bit and fourth one is Linux Repos. Fine, so here what I would do, I would just go and click on this Windows 64-bit. Okay, now just keep one thing in mind, that do not click on this portable version, otherwise a WinRAR file will be downloaded, a RAR file, zip file will be downloaded. Fine, just click on this Windows 64-bit. So here after just doing this, exe file would be downloaded and it is of something 10.4 MB, right? So it is downloaded for me. So what I would not do, I would just click on this arrow. Fine, after clicking on this arrow what I would do, I would do show in folder. Fine, so here I just got this thing. Now what I would do, I would just open this. Okay, I would just open this and I would just run it. Fine, after running it will ask me, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your PC? I would just say yes. Fine, now it will just ask me to click continue next. If you would like to save a different folder, click browse. No, I would not like to do that. I would just click on this one only. Fine, so I would just do next, and here I would just add to Explorer context menu, then select the additional task you would like to perform while installing Sublime Text 3. Okay, I would just not like to do that, and here it's okay, see then program file, then Sublime Text 3. Okay, this is my destination and I would just click on this install. So for a time it will just install the Sublime in my device. So it is finished. After this I will just click on this finish and the Sublime has been installed in my device. Now what I would do, I will just go to my start menu, search menu. Here I would write Sublime. Okay, as soon as I would just click over this, so here I would be redirected to one of the pages and basically this is my Sublime Text Editor which is downloaded. Now if you just want to make a file, what I would do is just click on this new file. Fine, so a new file has been opened for me and that is untitled. Now if I just want to give a name to this file, what I would do, I would just go to file and then I would just go to save as. Fine, now here I have one thing, that is, let's go down to our local disk C. After going to see what was, it was program files, right? Inside this program files, so there must be some. Okay, so here it is Sublime Text 3. So inside this Sublime Text 3 what I have, okay, so here I do not have anything. So let's go back and see that where we were just getting the things, and let's go. Okay, so it is saying me to Sublime project, and inside Sublime project and it is Sublime Text 3. Fine, so it is giving me that C users, then C Sublime project, Sublime Text 3. Okay, let's do that thing. So I'm just saying local disk C, then it is users, then it is C, and inside this it is saying me Sublime project. Inside this it is Sublime Text 3. Okay, so here I have my demo 1 and demo 2. Basically this is the part which I have just chosen before before this video. I have just chosen this part, so it is just showing me that you have saved your file inside this. What I just did, I just made a folder in my C folder inside a Sublime project. So inside this Sublime project I have another one, that is Sublime Text 3, and inside this all of my files are saved. Now what I need to do is that I need to just save my file in the py format, right? That is the extension for Python. Fine, so what I would do, I would just go down and here I would just get this Python one. Fine, I would just click on this Python. Now here I can just name anything for my file. Let's say for me I would just name it as program 1. Now one thing which you should keep in mind, that you cannot just add, I just mean to say that basically you just cannot give spaces while writing your file name. Let's say you just want to write a file name, that is Python program. So you cannot give spaces between Python and program, right? You just need to write only program and you need not to give any space between that. Okay, and I would just click on this save. So my file has been saved here. Now if I just want to write a program, let's say for example I would just write a short program. A is equal to 2, b is equal to 4, and I would write print, and then in brackets I would write a plus b. This is a short program which I just want to write. Now if I just want to run this program, how will I do? So firstly I would do control plus s. So that means my program has been saved. I will just cancel this thing, and I have done this control plus s. Now I would just open my Windows C. Okay, I would just open my Windows C. I would just go to my local disk C. Inside the C I will just go to users, then I would go to C, then again I would just go to Sublime Projects. Here I would go inside Sublime Text. Now here you can just see that I am having my file, that is program 1. I need to run this program file, right? So the path which I have chosen when I have just installed my Sublime, and I have just chosen a path, right? So basically I need to follow that path only here. Now what I would do, I would just press shift and right click. After doing this I would just get an option that is open command window here, right? So I just open my command window here. Now if I just want to run my program, what I would do, I would write Python and my program name. My program name is program program1.py. Okay, and I would just do enter. So see, I just got my output here, that is 6. Fine. So basically this is how we just run the programs. And for some of you, when you are just doing this and clicking here and pressing the shift and doing right click, you will just get a option here that is Windows run Windows PowerShell. So if you're just getting that Windows PowerShell, that is the also correct thing. So that for that also what you need to do is that you just need to write the same command, that is Python. After that Python, what is your program name? Let's say for me it is program 1. So you need to write Python program1.py, and as soon as you will do enter, you will get the output of your program. Fine. So some of you must be getting command prompt, some of you must be getting PowerShell. So that is absolutely fine. Okay. So this was whole about the downloadation of and installation of Sublime Text, and this is how we use the Sublime Text editor. And yeah, what I would just suggest that while downloading the things, always remember that at what path you are just saving your file. Okay, just always remember that, because in PyCharm and in Python Sublime, what we have basically, if you just want to excuse me, if you just want to insert any image or any song, or let's say any video, so for that you would be needing that folder inside a folder which you are saving your program files. So let's say in the Sublime, if I just want to insert any image, so I will be saving that image within the folder where I am writing and saving my all the programs. Fine. So this is the thing which you just keep in mind, and there we just finished up downloadation and installation of Sublime Text Edit. So I hope you just got the things, that basically how we do that thing. So this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and bye bye.